welcome back to week 9 of our NIWFA Weekly Review Show.
As you can see, this week we've moved to Distillery Football Club, and after last week's experience at Ballyclare's Dixon Park, I thought it only right to bring Zoe to a proper football ground.
Where it is raining, I might add.
It's always raining at Distillery. Anyhow, back to the football, and we've got 2 great games coming up this week. Later on, it's the highlights from the Division 3 match between Banbridge Rangers, who will be taking on the Belfast Ravens.
But before that, it's a brand new competition in the NIWFA.
Yes, indeed, it's the PWC Super Cup. First time it's been run, and this is the first round of the competition that was played earlier this week. And we've got a great game to look forward to. It's the highlights from Rosario, who will be taking on Ballynahinch United.
Here's the highlights.
Get the ball, Laura, beside you. Hit that one, that's not hard. Yeah, no, but the one. Just one. Yeah. And then look here.
Good go, Claire. Well done. Go, Holly, go! Great ball. Hit it, Holly. Maggie, come, Glenna. Drop. Hard. Unlucky. Come on, get the heads up. Come on. Get the heads up. Come on. Heads up. Come on. Let's go. Go ahead yourself. Order behind you. Yeah. Oh, we're calling it. Come on, girls.
We need another one back here.
Keep your heads up. Come on. Unlucky. Well done. I didn't know that. I didn't really.
It's the worst game.
Come on, Cheryl. Go on. Bring him here. Go on here. Order. Game here.
So Colin, what are your thoughts on this one?
It was a highly entertaining game. I thought Rosario were a bit hard done by the final score, to be honest. You know, the first time I've seen them play, I was impressed with them. They're a young side, very nippy, very pacey, and a lot of good players with a wee bit of good skill about them. And no doubt in a few years' time they're going to be a very good side.
Yeah, they certainly pushed the defence in Ballynahinch, and they had to be on top of their game, which they were. I think the experience told slightly with the team, but Rosario did very well.
Yeah, I think we'd agree with that. Anyhow, post-match we spoke to players from both sides, and here's what their thoughts were on the game.
So, thoughts on the game. Rosario were a very good, strong team. I think we matched them well, we played well, but they were confident on the ball, they were competitive in the air, football on the ground. For a young squad, I think we worked so hard to compete with them.
I think we played pretty well. Just saying that, we're obviously a younger team and we're coming from a division below, but I think we did very well. I think that we were a bit slow getting into it, but as soon as we did get into it, we fought very well.
We have a few players out injured, so we had to change up the squad a wee bit, change some positions, but definitely we adapted to that, and we definitely played to our strengths and took advantage of the game. But yes, the injuries and pregnancies, may I say. So, Hannah Majuri coming back after having a baby. So yes, we played strong and we played confident football, got it on the ground and did what we can do.
Setting aside sort of obviously tonight's result, you've been going very well in the league as well, so it's been a good season so far for Rosario.
Yeah.
What do you put all that down to?
Definitely our coaches, the entire team making an effort to show up at training all the time, our manager, everything, just everyone making a big effort.
Ballynahinch's reward for winning this game is an away trip to Belfast Swifts in the second round of the competition. The rest of the draw for the second round came out as follows: Belfast Celtic against Cumberrack, Lisburn Ladies against Carnmoney, Mid Ulster versus St Oliver Plunkett, Foyle Bells versus Lisburn Rangers, Killen Rangers versus East Belfast, St James's Swifts versus Ballymena United, and finally Larne Ladies against Ballymoney. So next up in this week's show, it's a third division game which features the ladies of Banbridge Rangers, and they'll be taking on Belfast Ravens. Both sides haven't had the best of seasons to date, so it's important that a win is secured in this one. And now, let's see how it turned out. Here's the match highlights.
This is what I want, this is what I need. If you don't have to go, I can set you free. Are you gonna make a move? Are you gonna come and see? Whatever you wanna do, you know it's cool with me. Whisper in the dark, whispers in the dark. You come to play, don't you? Looking for something new. I got a lot underneath, tricks up my sleeve. You got some magic in you, I got some good news. I know how to handle it, I believe in what we can do. Would you come to my party if I had one in the lobby of the hotel down the street? Tell everyone that you meet that I'm just chilling like a villain with my champagne and my feelings. I just wanna show you off to my new friends down the block. Hey. This is what I want, this is what I need. If you don't have to go, I can set you free. Are you gonna make a move? Are you gonna come and see? Whatever you wanna do, you know it's cool with me. Whisper in the dark, whispers in the dark. You come to play, don't you? Looking for something new. I my party if I had one in the lobby of the hotel down the street. Tell everyone that you meet that I'm just chilling like a villain with my champagne and my feelings. I just wanna show you off to my new friends down the block. Hey, I can tell we're vibing. All my new friends say we're thriving. You can meet me in the back, start the car and all of that. We can drive away to Cali, find ourselves down in the valley. I just wanna show you off because I like you a lot. Hey. This is what I want, this is what I need. If you don't have to go, I can set you free. Are you gonna make a move? Are you gonna come and see? Whatever you wanna do, you know it's cool with me. Whisper in the dark, whispers in the dark. You come to play, don't you? Looking for something new. I got a lot underneath, tricks up my...
So Zoe, plenty of goals in that one. Your thoughts on the game?
Yes, Ravens dominated play. Katie McCluskey's very good player, as we know, very pacey, and she certainly caused them numerous problems. She was brought down for the first penalty, and they slid it that way.
As you say, you know, the early penalties probably changed the whole complexion of the game. 2 penalties first, and there's no doubt it was a penalty, no questions asked. The second one I wasn't so sure, to be honest, looked more like a collision of players to me, but it was given.
Yeah, I'm not so sure it was a penalty myself. But referees have to make these decisions on the spot, and to be fair, he reflected on it and he apologised after the game. So
yeah, I have to say, you know, in terms of referees, I would not want to be one for loving their money at the end of the day. It's a very, very dedicated cause. So thanks to all the NIWFA referees for what they do for us.
Yeah, no, they do a great job. Yeah. Post match, Colin and I caught up with players from both sides to hear their thoughts on the game.
It was a very disappointing result tonight, considering we did have 5 girls playing for us that have never played 11-side football. We were lucky to, you know, field the team tonight, but I think their second goal, the second penalty, was the killer for us. I don't think that penalty was deserved though, but you know, it is what it is.
We absolutely needed that coming in. We had a run of bad results coming into tonight, so we were ready for it. We trained a lot and we were really happy with the result.
First one, it was a good penalty, but the second one, I just think the penalty decision shouldn't have been given. We were unlucky with that decision, but yeah.
You know, the run up to this game has been really bad for us and we had low confidence, but coming into tonight we've all rallied together, and we had a more attacking formation as well, which I did, you know, it contributed to the number of goals that we scored.
That completes our coverage of week 9 of our NIWFA review show.
On behalf of Zoe and myself, a massive thank you once again for taking the time to watch today's episode.
Hopefully we'll catch you all again next time around, but don't forget,
Girls get football.
Where you are, where you